我
So you think he's speaking in tongues?
So basically, I'm thinking he was in the upper room, and then he's just a time traveler.
Oh.
You know English?
At the age of 6, I was taught English language. It is the second language of the Philippines, and so
He
we
has
were
an
taught
accent.
English, the English language here in the Philippines in the first grade and up to college, I think.
Well,
So
where is
that
it
why
like from? Like what part of?
Hold on.
English is a language that I'm most comfortable speaking with because I've studied a lot of years. I'm fluent in it, and I could speak with any English speaker in the world. Well, I think learning languages wasn't in my mind, and it's like it's
No,
the
I
last
don't
thing I
think
could
he
do.
has,
But at the age of 12, I knew I wasn't contented with only 2 languages.
At the age of 12.
Spanish. Let's see.
Empecé a aprender idiomas extranjeros cuando tenía 12 años y el español fui el primero.
Hold on. That accent is there.
Is there?
Oh my gosh.
Pienso que la razón por qué decidí de aprenderlo era cuando miré una película de la
It
biografía
says
de nuestro
Rihanna
revolucionario.
película. Maybe he did say
La
that.
película estaba en filipino y español, y en ese momento me dije que me gusta el sonido de la lengua española, pues voy a aprender ese idioma. Al comienzo tenía dificultad en la gramática porque, a diferencia de Tagalog, el español tiene muchos verbos tiempos que no entendía, pero seguía con determinación de aprender ese idioma. No tenía un libro ni una maestra para enseñarme, sino tenía solo un cuaderno y el internet.
So he learned.
Like plain and simple, he does not Romania. He does not have to do this. I have so many questions. Marlon, hit me up. I have so many questions. He is super talented. That is like, that's a talent. Like, oh, I know how to sing. Oh, I speak 18 different languages. Like, those are in the same playing field for me. Like, that is a super talented, his mind, his brain is probably so, I probably sound so intellectual, but his brain is probably so big to be able to understand like what language goes with each word and like how to just click on and off from each language was really good, because he was wearing the same outfit and was in the same place. So that means from one point to another, his brain was like, okay, now I'm going to speak English. Now I'm going to speak Spanish. Now I'm going to speak French. Now I'm going to speak Romanian. Now I'm going to speak Dutch. Was Dutch one? Now I'm going to speak Greek. So that was amazing. I'm so glad that you guys suggested it.
Ada juga banyak orang di Filipina yang sedang belajar bahasa Indonesia.
I don't know. So far that I'm watching this, man, this kid, if he hasn't went viral, he does not have a job in like as a translator yet, man. After these videos of this kid speaking 18 different languages, he is definitely gonna get a call on the phone offering him a job. Or if he does not have a job, he will have a job after this. Because so many people want someone like this who can speak so diverse of languages. Like, this kid can speak so many languages. He needs to have like a job as a translator, or who knows, something better. But he's definitely gonna get some kind of job in translating, because this guy is on point, man. He's on point.
I don't understand it. Swedish.
Jag kan tala i svenska, men bara lite. Jag tycker om svenska eftersom det låter vackert och sexigt. Jag upptäckte detta språk när jag hörde en låt från Veronica Maggio. Sången heter Hut norr. Svenska är enda skandinaviska språket som jag vet.
In the world,
Jag hoppas att jag kan lära mig dansk eller norska
anyway, you can basically have a conversation Russian. Yeah.
Я говорю по-русски, но я должен сказать, что я говорю зло. Я плохо говорю по-русски. Извините меня.
Okay, he speaks bad Russian.
Я изучал русский язык, потому что когда-нибудь я буду любить ездить в Россию. И я думаю, что Россия прекрасная страна.
I wonder if this kid should work at the World Bank or the United Nations, where they need people like him, to translate or even do something else, just because he's valuable. Korean.
안녕하세요. 내 이름은 말론입니다. 한국어를 배우는 필리핀 사람들이 많은 있어요.
있어요.
그리고 나도 한국어를 공부해요. 한국어는 배우기 어렵는데 재밌어요. 외국어 공부하기 어렵다고 외국어를 배우고 싶다면 포기하지 마십시오.
포기하지. Greek.
야?
Italian! No way!
Quando ho finito
I just remember that we didn't count Italian in the beginning.
We didn't count
We
Italian.
didn't count
Yeah.
Italian. Ooh, hopefully no one from Italy is watching this right now.
lo spagnolo, mi ho detto che voglio imparare più lingue. Allora ho cercato attraverso dell'internet che sono le più facili di imparare.
And has an accent, man. It's fantastic.
Allora ho imparato l'italiano. La grammatica italiana è molto
Italiano.
similare con lo spagnolo perché sono in stessa famiglia di lingue. Sempre parlo con i miei amici per aiutarmi a praticarlo.
He
Ci
said
sono
that
volte quando i miei amici mi
the grammar comparing to Italian and Spanish is really similar.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, Fernando originally is from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
So he talks Portuguese. And you can understand
I can
Spanish
understand
and
Spanish
Italian
and
a little
Italian,
bit.
yeah. A little bit, not much.
Fluently, yeah. Because when we traveled South America, it's
It's
very
really hard. Well,
you can't understand the Spanish.
You have all the Spanish languages and you have Chileans. So I had problems understanding the Chile Spanish.
Yeah,
Chilean.
but the
Very-
Spanish from Spain, I think it's easier,
Yeah,
right?
it's easier.
dicono che io vado pazzo perché parlo in molte lingue. Anche ho avuto un amico italiano da Napoli che ho incontrato per Facebook. Mi aiuta sempre con il mio italiano, sempre
He must
corregge gli
work
errori
as a
grammaticali.
I
Dolmetscher.
think he's
Translator. He needs to be a translator.
he had a friend from Napoli and he called with his friend or as a teacher. Don't know exactly, but he explaining like how he learned Italian.
Yeah,
Che ho
probably.
fatto.
No
French?
way.
No way!
Alors, j'ai appris une autre langue et c'est français. La raison que je l'ai appris est parce que j'aime la France. Je
The
veux aller
reason
en
that I
Paris
learned
avec mes
French?
petites amies. Le grammaire français c'est facile parce que le
What?
très similaire avec l'italien
Do you
et l'espagnol.
understand what he's saying?
Mais le plus
No. I had French in school for 6 years and I know that it's really hard to learn. It's really hard. It's not easy. Wow, especially the
difficile pour moi est la
pronunciation.
prononciation. Je serai présent, il est terrible. Alors je pratique
He
toujours ma
said
bouche pour
terrible,
ma
which means
prononciation
terrible,
s'améliorer.
but I don't know what is
J'écoute toujours
terrible.
des chansons de Kenji Girac et je les aime.
Now, what's gonna... Portuguese! Portuguese!
Nice, let's see.
Agora eu vou falar português. Uma vez quando eu estava assistindo vídeos no YouTube, eu encontrei um music video e a canção
He has a Rio de Janeiro accent, man.
No.
I had to go back a little bit. Sorry.
I hope he's gonna talk German too. Do you think he's gonna talk German?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm excited. I
a
hope
really
he's gonna
important
talk German.
eu encontrei um music video e a canção estava em português. Eu fiquei surpreso porque posso
Português.
entender as letras. O português é muito fácil de aprender e realmente é uma língua do espanhol. Agora,
That
Saying
sounds
that
like
Portuguese was really easy for him to learn because it came from Spanish.
eu posso falar com brasileiro e portugueses em mensagem somente, mas eu não posso falar pessoalmente porque não há
Excuse me?
muitos portugueses aqui nas Filipinas.
Fair enough.
German! Yes!
And Dutch.
Jetzt
Ah no.
Deutsch means
Deutsch, German in German.
Dutch
Okay.
is the
Yeah.
language from the
Sorry.
Netherlands. This is from
will
Germany.
ich Deutsch sprechen. Mein Kopf explodierte, als ich Deutsch studierte. Es ist sehr schwer, zu lernen. Aber ich
He's saying that German is very hard to learn and it took him some time to get it into his head.
sagte meinen Geist, dass ich Deutsch lernen kann, wenn ich will, so ich die deutsche Grammatik lernte. Und dann lernte ich, dass keine Sprache ist schwer, wenn man resolut und begeistert eine Fremdsprache gut zu lernen ist. Jetzt kann ich
I think it's a little bit hard to understand. I think he's saying, what he's trying to say is that for him the grammatic of German was very hard, but then he told himself, his mind, that you can learn any language that you want, you just have to want it, and then he could learn it.
Deutsch sprechen. Ich habe immer gesprochen mit den deutschen Sprachern.
Boah. Crazy, right?
Dutch.
Dat ik Duits geleerd, vertellen in print me in het Nederlands te proberen, omdat het gemakkelijk is en vergelijkbaar met het Duits en Engels.
Really good
Dus ik
Dutch.
probeerde het in, ik vond het zo leuk. Ik gebruik Duolingo om het te leren en ik speel een keer per week. En nu kan ik spreken met Nederlandse volk, maar niet erg vloeiend.
It's really Afrikaans.
Nou, Afrikaans. Dat is mijn lievelingstaal dat ik geleerd heb. Ik had gedacht dat
I
dit een
think it
moeilijke
sounds
taal
really
te leren
similar
was.
to Dutch.
Maar toen ik dit leren begin had, dit is zo makkelijk. Die grammatica is makkelijk te verstaan. Die woorden is van Engels en van Duits en van Nederlands.
I think that's what he's saying. He's saying it's very similar, the grammatic to German and to Dutch. And I'm not from Africa, and I don't have anyone in my family who's African, but I think the Afrikaans language is very similar to German and Dutch. That's exactly what he said, and I totally agree.
Ik denk dat dit de makkelijkste taal in de wereld is. Ik luister altijd naar Afrikaanse muziek, zoals die David Wasserpals en Brendan Papers muziek.
He's really fluent.
Like in all the languages that he's speaking.
Yeah.
Esperanto.
What is Esperanto?
Ang kauling van Esperanto. Oni diras que GS es la play fat sila lingvo en la mondo, kaj mi opiniastro. Se venes es Esperanto, es inventita lingvo de Dr. Zamenhof. Li faris tiun lingvon por universala lingvo porque homoj povas lerni ĝin facile kaj paroli ĝin. Kvankam ĝi ne estas natura lingvo, multaj homoj ankoraŭ lernas ĝin. Do se vi volas lerni tre facila lingvon, vi povas provi Esperanton.
Indonesian!
Ini saya belajar bahasa Indonesia karena itu adalah tetangga dari Tagalog.
Terima kasih.
Yang mirip dengan Tagalog karena mereka dalam keluarga